Hello, I'm Alba Corral. I'm a visual artist. I'm a teacher. I'm a hacker. I create a landscape, abstract landscape with code in real time. And in real time I perform with music, and then music and visuals and code. This is my classic pencil, but now it's interesting because now I'm using another palette and another kind of movement. I think that this is like a bird, like it wings.
And how would you describe yourself as an artist?
For me, the artist work was a very important process to know and to understand that, okay, I'm an artist. I work with generative systems using the code, programming language. Then it's like I program in my own tools. I use machines. And it's like I work with the machines, with the computer together. It's like we have a band, like a rock band. I follow the music. The music is so important in my work. It's like a dancing with the music, but using little lines, little dots that moving around in real time. I'm more like a digital painter that use the movement.
I would like to ask you, in your work, what role science and technology and art play?
The science part and the artistic part is very, very similar. I try to be not a slave about the technology. I think that this is so important. For example, why I have this old nano control tool? Because it works. And for me, it works. Then it's my tool. Maybe I can have new technology for this, but no, because then we converted like slaves.
Can you show us a little more?
Yeah.
So we can film.
It's super important to it's like the volume in the music. No, the musician it's very important to control the volume. Here is super important to control the intensity of the color.
How the Barcelona and Catalonia community around this area, art, science, technology, is to you?
In some part, I think that Barcelona, like city, for me was very, very important. And yeah, I had lucky to stay in one scene, but I remember this scene like a small locals, small festivals, and now we don't have this. And we have to go outside Barcelona to work. When you go out the city, you can start to be an artist, for me. Now the city is not a very good place to be an artist and to work like an artist. It's a very good place to work and to go and to show your work, but not to live, because it's a city that is so expensive. It's true.
For these interviews, we need to reflect on a couple of concepts for this Ars Electronica Barcelona garden.
Perfect.
And one of these concepts is uncertainty.
I know that for so many people are super hard to have this kind of uncertainty, because change all your, it's like you don't have a solid point. But for me, I can deal with this perfectly. I don't care to work about art, and maybe tomorrow I'm going to be a gardener because I'm very with the plants, and it's okay.
And then the other word that we need to reflect on is ecology.
For example, with all these kind of things of to take a plane to fly to a festival that is in the north of Europe only for one day. For me, this is not ecology. We have to think the way that we move. And it's interesting because so many artists now start to think about this, and so many festivals and institutions. And with now in this present of this pandemic moment, it's super cool for this, because now the ecology and all the nature are strong. And but yeah, it's a question that I'm in focus in this in the way that I can.
Let's switch off the computer when.
Yeah, switch off the computer, for example, is a very good ecology moment, and mental ecology, because if not, our minds are all the time connected, and wow, it's so stressful. And now it's switch off.
Muy bien, Alba. Ya lo tenemos.